So here we are. It's now Thursday. We're still working on the BMW. We started this on, it is Thursday, right?
Yeah, day 4 of a 2-day job.
That's right. 2-day job, easy peasy. Knock it out real quick Monday and Tuesday. So it is now Thursday. Trent is cleaning everything up and getting all the shit out from underneath the car because I got to go back in for day 2 of welding underneath the car. I spent the whole day yesterday just getting burned alive under there. It was brutal. So he's just cleaning me a nice, easier to work path, and I'm going to get back under there and finish up. I've got like 1.5 plates left to go to weld this bad boy up, and then I think we're moving on to the dual caliper setup. I gotta weld that onto the knuckles or wherever the hell that goes. And we'll just kind of keep moving forward.
I can't even close my helmet, you fucking cocksucker. God damn, the fucking floor burns through real fast. I think my pliers are over here somewhere. I can't move this arm any more than this. The dikes. All right, so kind of skipping forward probably a week or so from the last clip. I think the last clip you guys saw was KRUESI welding the support plates for that. I went ahead and cleaned up the welds, painted over them. There's no more raw metal under there, and the subframe's back in there. I know we kind of jumped a bit, but you know, it's kind of how things move around here. But let me get under the car and show you what we got going on here. So subframe's back in. We got the new bushings all the way around. These are the diff bushings. The diff's still on the bench. I don't know if you can see it too well up in there. See if I could dim this flashlight a little bit. That might help a little bit. But yeah, where it's all black paint, all the subframe supports are all in there, all 4 of them. Now I need to work on getting these lower control arms out of the car. It's just that bracket up there, but I got to get the brake lines off of it, drop that. I already cleaned up the top with the grinder, got all the, you know, paint and shit off of that so KRUESI can weld the brackets on. Next is the dual caliper brackets for the handbrake, and then once we get those on, I just got to run the lines, put the diff back in, and she'll be ready to drop on the ground. Everything's already all disconnected. Usually this is like your shock mount control arm. I don't know what BMW calls all this shit. That goes here. You got a lower control arm. It goes from the subframe to the bottom of the knuckle. That's already all disconnected because we have the subframe out. So the only thing holding this whole thing in, the axle, this, all that, is 2 bolts up here that hold the bracket to the body. I'm gonna get that out. I have the jack here just to support it because it's pretty heavy. A one-man show right now. KRUESI's at a Guns N' Roses concert.
That ain't gonna work. You gotta get some real pressure on it. No. I think it's like day, I don't know. We're probably 2 or 3 weeks into making this video right now. We're kind of getting back and forth on it. I'm about to clean up his hubs and tack on. Oh, this guy. This dual caliper kit is for an E46, but they say it works on an E46. I think I'm going to have to fill like a 1/2 inch gap is what it means by it works, but I'm going to try and get it tacked up and get that shit together. Trent's beating the front end up with a hammer over there, trying to break it apart and get the knuckle kit on, the dog bones. Special guest Ben Kyle is here. Is it Ben Kyle Stunts or Ben Kyle 47 now? What's the new one?
Changed it up, Ben Kyle 47.
Ben Kyle 47. Clicked on the wrong porno site, didn't you?
Yep.
Got hacked.
Gets me every time.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Yep. So he's here, special guest star. He's got a beautiful E46, and he drifts a bagger. Like, you drift a bagger like a car. We both kind of have that car driving bagger or bike drifting style.
car swinging, bagger banging. We're in it.
We're gonna start a team and call it Team BDS.
BDS.
Or BDS team.
Big dick swinging.
Big dick swinging.
That's right. Swing it.
Swinging D's. I'm gonna grind.
Grind away, brother.
Should have been a cowboy. Should have washed my clothes with Tide. Oh, there's just so much room to work on a car. It's just so nice. Watch your eyeballs. You can see that fitment down there. Boy, it is something else, ain't it?
Wow.
Yeah. That's gonna be a gap to fill.
Universal, y'all.
Yeah. Universally universal. And heat this up. Don't melt this.
Well, that's why I don't
You
want
just
to.
gotta get it up at the right angle. You're kind of a bitch, actually, but.
I don't want to fucking risk it.
Ooh!
Oh,
Derek, how are you?
you guys don't do motorcycle stuff anymore, it looks like.
Yeah, should have been a cowboy. I got her all tacked up. I'm gonna put this shit back together and kind of check it and make sure that it all still lines up good, and then I'm gonna start filling in a gigantic gap. Did you guys see that gap? It's like half an inch. It's a fucking monstrosity.
And on the other end of the car, we got Mr. Trent beating the shit out of it for some odd reason.
Did you get the other side off?
It's just 2 bolts, yeah.
Wow, dude. Actually doing a really nice job.
That's right, baby.
Getting some really fine work here, Trent.
That's cool, man.
I mean, yeah, that's cool. Oh, come on now.
Even though no one can see it, we do quality work around here.
Millimeters, just under 3/8 of an inch. That's like the line is like just under 3/8 of an inch. Does that seem like a lot?
10 millimeters aside.
1 centimeter is 10 millimeters, and 10 millimeters is just under 3/8 of an inch. And all we have is standard measuring devices.
We only do speak English
Yeah.
here, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you speak Spanish, but do they do shit in metric down there?
Yeah, but I
Well, then you should know centimeters.
I don't know shit about metric shit.
What is it in Spanish?